Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's day we are back. I'm gonna be honest, guys. In this video, you're going to see a lot of probably my gameplay video when I actually have my gaming PC. Obviously, you know what I've been playing. But in the meantime, it looks like I will not be uploading fighting videos. So you're probably actually gonna see these videos or the videos I actually still have. So I don't have a lot of fighting videos. But yeah, this is what may happening playing in the background. But in the meantime, this video is gonna be all about what been happening in my map and what really been happening to the storyline and to the entire HUD got changed. Don't want to talk about it, you guys. Stick around. That is kind of interesting. But anyways, guys, so let's jump straight in. Okay, we're going to start off with where is Foundation and what have also happened to Jonesy. So Jonesy was experimenting all the way back from chapter 16, and basically he was experimenting, and one of the experiments obviously went wrong. This was slowly opening up a rift, and this rift obviously sucked everything into it. Jonesy went from all reality to reality 001. Basically, at the end a little bit, but basically what happened is after when he went from reality, Foundation had to go save him, so he went through the rift right after. Basically now they're both at reality 001. And now they need to try and escape of what will be happening, and now they need to try and build, now they need to figure out how to get back into a reality before Vecna is going to try to take everything. Vecna is trying to destroy the entire map because he wants the 0 point. As they've been bringing like the upside down in all of this game modes, everything that was been happening, Vecna been bringing from the upside down world have been randomly, and not randomly, they have slowly but repeatedly, and have been spawning and getting ripped in by him, by Vecna. Vecna is also going to be very, his plan is going in action. Now, there is now earthquakes that have been spawning throughout the map. As these earthquakes are probably going to get bigger, and we have got 2 yesterday by the time when I'm recording these.
Do you like cheese on your egg sandwich?
And by the time when these was recording, and by the time when these was happening, everything was basically, the earthquake was basically destroying everything. Now, this time is not nowhere near what is it supposed to be. This is obviously leading up to this trailer.
Okay, this next step is critical. Oh, that's intense.
You will tell me everything.
Well done. You look amazing.
Amy.
Okay, now let's go over what is happening. What I just show you guys is currently what's happening to the storyline. And well, obviously, I'm gonna go this in order. I'm not gonna skip around. We're gonna start off with Foundation. And obviously, what is happening. Basically, long story short, is Foundation was now upset. And obviously, Jonesy was obviously happy.
Amazing!
And you can kind of see, I want to say, but, you know, Meowscles died in this. Like, completely just got crushed by his axe. So, you know, that's cool. So, basically, that's basically telling us, you know, Foundation is not, he's not happy, he's not in a good mood, basically. He's upset because now he had to deal with Jonesy in this. And that way Jonesy obviously looked a little surprised in that photo. This area right here. Now we move into Paradigm. And what actually happened was kind of funny, and why she was more, you know, why she did like the weird, like, her hands, is because this is Vecna. Vecna is using one of his abilities to make it look like she's in a different world. Vecna, this is Vecna's next target, is to kill Paradigm. Now, why, I don't know, but what we do know is basically that is Vecna's next target. And before he's gonna get the 0 point, I'm gonna be honest, I think Vecna got a list of who he wants to kill first. I'm gonna be straight up honest. But now we know is Paradigm from this trailer. Basically telling us that something huge may be happening, and this is why when you, as we were seeing this, and if you watch Stranger Things, you would know Vecna use his abilities and to try and bring the worst memories from what happened in the past. And obviously this is what we were seeing just now. Before Vecna obviously spawned in another one to obviously to try and kill her. So that's probably Vecna shooting at the other girl. And when this obviously was happening, you know, and then this is obviously when they was teleporting and doing all this. That's also why we seen the Foundation's grave, is because I think Paradigm obviously was scared of having, Paradigm is scared of having Foundation get killed. That's her worst nightmare. And obviously that way we saw at the end. Now, after a couple seconds later, obviously we did see another little teaser of something splashing out of the water before it ends. So that's something that's obviously we need to be worried about. But yeah, that's basically what is happening right now. And this is obviously kind of nice to know of what is really realistically what is happening and why did everything happen at the time. Okay, let's go all the way back a little bit. First thing first is basically there's some new buildings I see right here. There's some new buildings up inside. There's an entire volcano. So this is probably my guess of what we're getting next season. So this is everything that would have been happening. This is going to be a new building. And there's probably another one. And we probably jump forward a little bit. Yeah, okay. And it shows more of this one over here. It shows a little bit more of this one too. There's an entire, so look at this, that's going to be a city. An entire new peel with an entire new biome. And it looks like obviously we're having a monster that's obviously coming out. And yeah, and I'm going to be with these guys too, because, girls, be your girl. But yeah, with all this, you're cooked. So this, look like there's a road, there's a sign, there's this. I don't know what that is, probably like a stop sign or something. Straight up on that was probably just a guess. But I'm more worried about what is this? Is this Optimus Prime? Are we getting Optimus Prime in the new season? So basically what is happening is, because when we've been having earthquakes, this is probably what is leading up to, is this volcano right here. Okay? And obviously, this is also the reason why there's probably an earthquake too, is because of this guy's obviously probably tunneling through the earth right now, and that's kind of terrifying. But yeah, there's look at some dead trees. So look at there's some details. So lava shooting up as his hand is rising out of the ground and smashing. So that's probably gonna be some details we might see in the volcanoes later with him. And we're probably gonna see him might be in the lake at the beginning of the game. And obviously we can see him roaring. Why did this remind me of the Mind Slayer from Stranger Things? But yeah, that's basically everything. I know this was not really a lot of the storyline, but it basically tell you what's been happening. There will be a video, you guys, of what have happened throughout the days, and like actually the updates, because there have been 2 updates as I've been recording this video, so I'm gonna try and get that video as soon as possible. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.